Hello friends and welcome to our channel. We recently watched the Pankaj Tripathi and Akshay starrer OMG 2 in the theatres and would like to share my views and my verdict on the movie. I will let you know the plot of the movie, so yes, it will have a few spoilers, so if you have not seen the movie yet, then please do refrain from watching this review video, and once you have watched it, please do come back and see this video as well. Now, post watching the movie, I'm really pretty confused of what made our so-called censor board to make this movie an A-rated movie, whereas this movie should be seen by all with the parents and guardians and need to understand the actual message that it tried to deliver to its audience. I'm really now more interested to see the full uncut version of the movie, as I'm keen to know which specific scenes were blurred or removed as per the censor board that they thought could hurt the religious sentiments and the elderly people. This movie had nowhere insulted or had made jokes on the Hindu or on any other religions, but have successfully delivered a very critical and vital message to every citizen in India in a very appropriate and informative manner. This movie had some stellar performance done by Pankaj Tripathi himself playing the role of Kanti Saran Mudgal, along with Yami Gautam as the opponent lawyer defending the school and others, and a very good supporting cast played by others like Pawan Malhotra as the judge, Purushottam Nagar and Geeta Agarwal, who played the wife of the character Kanti Saran Mudgal. The movie have a lot of humors, but that's not the only reason why we should go to watch the movie. Yes, this movie should be watched with an open mind and acceptance in our culture to understand the real message of the movie. The storyline of this movie is very unique in all ways, and the kudos goes to the writer and the director Amit Rai, who is very brave enough to choose such a story that did deliver what it actually promised without a lot of dramas around. The movie from the beginning till the end stick to the storyline and was able to massage the brains of a lot of people in many ways. This movie clashed head on head with Jailer and Gadar 2, but the other two were mostly of mass movie commercial type, but this is the movie which I will highly recommend everyone to go and watch and support, as it is a different content and although have no such mass masala actions, but the dialogue delivery and the kind of humor that they have integrated into it made the whole theater cheer and applaud. Let me take you through the plot of the movie and understand it a bit, and let's see what's the good and what could have been done to improve it a bit, and accordingly you can take a decision of whether to watch it in the theater or not. Comparing to Oh My God 1 with Oh My God 2 will be very unjust, as the theme is very much different, although the concept is very much similar, but the way it got projected to us is pretty much different, and I would highly recommend you should go and watch this movie if you could with your families, friends and children together. So let's understand the plot of this movie. Akshay Kumar is supposedly playing the role of Shivji, but due to the censor board it was changed or converted to a messenger of Shivji, and we can definitely see some flaws in the dubbing where the lip syncs are not matching while trying to make it appropriate according to the censor board. But in this movie, he have a very few scenes compared to what he did in OMG 1. In this, most of the heavy duty jobs were done by Pankaj Tripathi and his supporting cast. The trailer did actually have shown us a glimpse of what could we as an audience be expecting from the movie and exactly what it delivered to us as part of the storytelling. The movie starts with Pankaj Tripathi, who is a devotee of Mahadev Shivji, and his character Kanti Saran Mudgal is a family man blessed with a son Varun, played by Arush Verma, and his daughter, and lives happily with his wife played by Geeta Agarwal. One day, due to a self-masturbation in the school bathroom video of his son that went viral, and due to which he and his family faced a lot of humiliation from the society and neighbors. The plot goes on to challenge the current education system of India, how it still have that old British induced education system which had destroyed the old heritage of our true Gurukul education and have pushed us back, whereas the same European countries and Britishers stole our ethics and the learnings. I love the way the main character, how he challenged the system by first challenging or changing his own thought process and understanding and learning what India was and is before making his point in the court in front of all, and also indirectly helping us too to challenge ourselves. The movie was very clear that the story is about a very sensitive matter that many are not comfortable to talk about but are very happy to privately enjoy it. The movie makes it crystal clear that the message is well delivered by a very nice, good, smart courtroom drama. In the aftermath of the incident, Kanti, with the divine intervention of the messenger of the Lord Shiva, played by Akshay Kumar, decides to take on a very powerful and a complex battle. He embarks on a legal journey to sue his son's school and all those who share the misinformation, aiming to shed light on the importance of sex education in the society. So, as the title itself suggests that oh my god, in the sense like Shivji sent his Dut or his messenger along with Nandi to keep an eye on his Bhakt Kanti Saran, as he was well aware that he needs some guidance to overcome the challenge and to win as well. This movie have a lot of references of our old traditional spiritual texts on what our Indian education system was before British actually destroyed it. It is a very challenging movie and I'm glad that we have a few directors and writers who are brave enough to sponsor these kind of sensitive movies beautifully to us. Friends, it's very critical and need to be understood as well that at one time people from very far away used to send their children or their people to travel to India in order to get the education from the Gurukul. But if you see now, our kids and our Indian students are actually traveling abroad to get the same system that was there before in India. So this is how systematically we have been destroying our own Indian education system by the Britishers, and we can just wish that it gets reforms with time as well and we get back our own glory that we had already lost. In this movie OMG 2, the cast performance come together seamlessly, enriching the film's exploration of sex education, traditional and societal changes. Each actor brings their unique talent to the table, resulting in a very compelling and thought-provoking cinematic experience. Now let's talk or discuss about the good things in this movie, which I know that they have a lot, but let's understand some specifics of it. The story is the best part of this movie, and then comes the writing, and a big applaud to the director and writer Amit Rai, who carefully made such a great social message related movie to us. Next comes the BGM, which was good too to capture the nuance of the story, with the stellar performance from the cast including Akshay Kumar, Pankaj Tripathi and Yami Gautam. Oh My God 2 brings a very sensitive yet important topic to the forefront of the public discourse. The film encourages dialogue and reflection on the societal norms, making it very significant contribution to both entertainment and social awareness. Pawan Malhotra's commanding presence as a judge contributes to the courtroom dynamics. His performance reflects the judicial system's role in addressing the societal issues. His hilarious way to take a selfie due to so many participants who had came to court in order to hear the outcome of the case again is very hilarious to see as well and to understand as well. The movie although deals with a very serious storyline but also ensures that the audience have a very good laugh at some scenes which were very funny and were hilarious. One such scene was the one where Kanti's wife was called upon to the court and was interrogated by Yami Gautam, and the kind of expression and response she delivered was spot on and to make everyone laugh and equally thinking as well. Another such hilarious scene was when Kanti, who was also playing the role of the lawyer, was very strong in Hindi and Sanskrit, and in the court, not even the judge was so comfortable in understanding the same. He was having a steno who understands this and was hilariously translating everything to him, and the expressions were just so funny. Nevertheless, not to forget our favorite Vijendra Kala's comedic timing adds a very light-hearted touch to the film. His performance as a doctor with a very unique perspective on sex education provides moments of laughter amidst the very serious theme. Another such hilarious scene that I can recall was when Akshay Kumar was singing the son of Gadar 1 to Ghar Aaja Pardesi song, post having his bhang. was quite an interesting hour as the whole theater erupted in laughter because we all know both the movies had clashed on the same day. One more good thing to point out is the addition of Yami Gautam in this movie, which I would say is a very nice and well presented talent on the screen. Her screen presence is just wow, although she was shown to us as a villain, but her arguments and trying her best and finding ways to win the case is good way of how a worthy opponent should be. Now, the Yami's inclusion in a movie where the story is more into sexual abuse and other sensitive topics is what brought a lot of interest and love for the movie, and it's again a brave and smart choice from the casting point of view. Let's also talk about some of the bad aspects of this movie or something that could have been improved. Now, this will be a bit of a challenge as we find so many good things in this movie, but still, like all the movies, it's not a perfect movie and lags a bit when it comes to speed or pace, like how the part 1 had. Here, we won't be seeing Akshay a lot like how we used to see him in the part 1, and he just need to come in a few scenes, share his presence and leave immediately. Screen time of other characters like Arun Govil, Govind Namdev, who did play a very beautiful and hilarious role in the part 1, didn't have much to offer in this. If we all remember the part 1, the main theme was the challenging opponents they had who were not only knowledgeable but were very cunning and cruel, like Mithun and others who were very harsh and who can go to any extent to ensure that they win, as that specific challenge that the part 1 had offered was a bit missing in this movie. And for the reason it made it much easier for Kanti to win the case in the part 2. The ending of this movie was also a bit challenging as the judgment was done outside the court, as many people turned up to the court for the final judgment, and for the reason the movie just got a bit stressed at the end. Nevertheless, this movie had everything that you need in order to watch and enjoy it with your family, friends and children. My final verdict for this movie will go for 9 out of 10 as 2 for good story, 2 for good casting, 2 for beautifully directing the movie, 2 for picking up such a very sensitive topic and opening up to the world on the Indian spiritual education system of Gurukul that was destroyed long time back by the Britishers. One more point for the hilarious way of representing such a strong and serious social message centric movie. One point that I didn't give was because of the negative that I just mentioned was the challenges or the potholes that the part 1 had was missing in the part 2. Anyways, thanks friends for watching this video, and please do let me know in the comment section what you like about this movie and how much you think you would rate. Also do let me know in the comment section which specific scene you loved or didn't like the most in this movie. Till we meet next time, thank you, take care and goodbye.